Alright folks, welcome. The 2024 Turkey Tour is about to begin.
It's a picture perfect morning.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Quiet.
Birds are fired up.
Birds are fired up.
We haven't heard
of all kind.
Yeah. We haven't heard a turkey yet, but there's a handful.
The roosters are.
I'm hearing phantom gobbles, but there's
one.
That's good.
That's very good.
That's good. We just heard a bird fire up, so we gotta go get into our setup and get these decoys out, because he's in that hardwoods. Probably just south of that field.
Yeah.
Just north of that field. It's 2024 turkey season, Tennessee opener, baby. We got Dino in town. We're gonna lay some bird down. Bust a beak. I gotta get my gun. Are they on the ground?
No.
Dean, over here. You're surrounded by birds right now. These are awesome. You see it. We got 2 or 3 birds working in the field right now, not far from us. They're not moving very far or very fast. But they are moving this way a little bit, so we had birds talking all around us for the first 45 minutes to an hour this morning. We got a sick little ambush here. just need one to come on in. Dino's playing a little Marco Polo with him right now. We got birds fired up. They were right here. I don't know what happened. They just, I think, between the hardwoods and the path that we're on, they just never could see the decoys, but they were within 50, 60 yards of us gobbling. And they just kind of half circled around us, but they're still gobbling to our left. I don't know. Beautiful morning, absolutely beautiful morning. We've got birds literally gobbling in all directions. Not really sure what to do. Sit tight and hope for the best. We're still hearing you. I don't know how they didn't see the decoys. Yeah. I mean, there's like a mound of dirt right there. Yeah. Which probably didn't help, but well, when they got there, yeah, there's just low cover. They must just not have seen them. Yeah. In the shadow. Yeah, in the shadow. That's the only thing I can think of. And why didn't they come out to the path? Yeah, that's what's weird. Like, you know something's in here. And they were responding to it. That's just the nature of them wanting to call to them. Yeah, yeah.
He knows I'm here. They gotta know I'm here. There's 2 or 3 birds. A couple hundred yards that way, there was a bird across, sounded like across the street. And he's since shut up. These are not. I just need to sit and be quiet. I'm still consider myself a rookie. Less is more. Less is more. Jinx. I got lucky sitting here and I was afraid that the birds were going to sneak up behind me. And sure enough, they did, and I got clucked at a couple times. Never saw them. I wasn't even moving. I don't know what they saw. Maybe the decoys, but they did circle and come through the timber. And then I got some pretty sick footage of them checking out the decoys, and one Jake was sticking his head right through the tail feathers of the deke. There's a gobbler down the hill, but he's been quiet for a while. Can't beat the morning. It's been an awesome morning, beautiful, and it's going to be 70 degrees today. Just wish I could have sealed the deal.
Well, we chased around a few this morning. Pretty sure the neighbors canned the 2 birds that we were after, which is all good. God bless and congrats to them. But we got one fired right now.
By the truck.
And we're supposed to be going home, but Dean says, get your shit. We're gonna go see if we can coax him in.
The old man is on fire up. Hens are roosted, their hens are nested. Bastard's cut me off. Probably hard for me to get over here with this fence and shit.
Well,
But or can he actually can come through right
yeah,
here?
he can get around there, yeah. Yeah. Maybe they didn't get both of them.
They might not.
Yeah, that one's way up there. He's in that fucking field.
What the fuck?
There's literally birds just going off all around us again. It's ridiculous.
It's right down in the
He's-
bottom.
Yeah,
I don't know where. So it's there's a field on the other side of the
yeah,
trees.
yeah. That sounded like a different one. Well, of course, we thought we were done. And see, this property, all the hens come to roost or come to nest. We just saw 3 different hens in the last 15 minutes all alone. Dude, there's one over there now. One over there now. There's 3 birds now. There's one goblin that way. There's this one right here, and one just popped off that way. There he goes again. This is insane. Just when you think it's over, and the neighbors shot all of your birdies.
It's crazy. It's the time of the day though, 9:30, and the birds are. We literally bumped 2 hens on their nest, so. Some things are stubborn though, they don't want to leave where they're at gobbling.
He's coming. What the fuck do we do?
But he's just strutting and moving.
Okay, he's gonna come right here.
He's right behind the bushes.
He's got to be on the path. There he is. This is unreal. We just called that bird in to probably 50 yards behind us. I got no shot back there. And he just like literally did a 180-degree circle around us. Unbelievable. I mean, we were this freaking close. This close. I thought for sure we were gonna call him right into this. We
That one looked like a...
This one. My goodness, you guys, we just had melee happen. We got back to the truck. There was a bird that fired up. Dean called to him, fired another bird up. We ended up calling both birds to us. Almost had one over here. Thought he was going to come out in front of us. Never did. He circled around behind us. The other one came right up to the fence over here. Couldn't jump it. And was strutting in this field over here. And the one that Dean called from far away ended up circling back around us the other way. The neighbor's working on a big dozer or something. And kind of spooked him, but he's still fired up way over there. Freaking goblin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We were on them. We were in them all freaking morning. And we still honestly could be, but the girls are waiting for us, so we're gonna head back. But we gotta get back here.
I mean, that is insane.
Sometimes I kneel, I'm like, this is amazing.
I liked it. I'll tell you, I liked it.
I love it.
Well, folks,
It wasn't a bird.
this went off midway through my friggin' final interview, so I couldn't say shit.
Gosh damn GoPros.
So we're back now, but it was a hell of a morning.
Gosh.
We were supposed to leave at like 9. We got out of our first set at like 8:15.
Yeah, 'cause
Ended up there till 11:45.
a lot of gobbles, some shooting, not by us. A lot of birds running around.
A lot of different gobblers.
And yeah, after we did that first set and got back to the truck, you could tell it was like right at 9 o'clock. The hens hit the nests, and those birds were fired back up again.
Yeah, because we actually kicked 2 hens up out of their nest. So
That's how we knew.
But you know, it was a good morning. It was a hell of a way to start the season, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it was.
You know what? We're gonna try and convince this Jasper to give it one more go down there at some point along the journey.
It's hard not to when you pay $300 for a license.
To the TWRA.
Straight donation to the TWRA.
Oh, we need to go get some breakfast.
Hell yeah. Oh, fudge.
Alright, let's go check this bird out.
Still got birds gobbling down the other side of this ridge. Eventually, they're all going to come from here, and they're going to go all the way down that way. There's a cow pasture back there. This is a big field, but for some reason they like those cows. Not sure why. But this bird came from over there, across these 2 fields, and come up this ridge. That's exactly what they did to me yesterday. That's a good bird. Very good bird. You got much for spurs. He's got a good old paintbrush on him though. Man. Probably 23, 24 pounds. It's a good bird. Real good bird. There's a blind. It was only a 20-yard shot. The old Browning did what he's supposed to do. It's a good, good bird. Super proud. See? don't know if the GoPro could pick that up. They're still hammering. You're only allowed one a day here in Tennessee, so our day today is over. Great bird. Great bird. Great opening weekend. Great opening weekend. God's creation. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better.
So, I'm gonna pull off a fast one and do a dually hunt. No expectations to double up, but I'm the cameraman this morning. Chris's property is blowing up. He killed the bird yesterday, and he wants some camera assistance to see if he can't tag out for the season. The way I look at it, if we tag him out today, guess who's cameraman for the rest of the season? Think smarter, not harder. Let's go. We're after the twins. Do we look like twins? Doubling up today. Little man help with the camera. Put the smack down on another bird and see if we can't tag a fellow out on day 3.
And get a fella his first bird of the season.
Well, we're gonna start with 1 and then hope for 2. Let's go.
How did he take that first shot? How did he take that first shot? Holy cow.
Oh, that was sick. Smacked out. Good job.
Good recovery shot.
Holy shit.
I don't know how he took
that
that.
shot right in the dome and get ejection.
Holy cow.
That was freaking purdy. That was purdy. Holy smokes, that
He
was
came out, fanned out,
That was
looking right at the
freaking
camera. That was sick.
That was freaking sick. I was shaking. I was trying not to touch the camera. Every time I did, it was shaking. Wow, that was beautiful, dude. Beautiful bird. Great recovery. Holy smokes. Yeah, he was like...
I want to look at that footage because he like stumbled back after that first shot and then just ran forward.
Holy smokes.
Holy cow. Unless I hit that little tree right there. I don't think I did.
I don't think you hit him. That first shot, I don't know. Hit that cackle again. I think there's a bird right
Tagged out in Tennessee.
Tagged out in Tennessee. Let's go. Let's go.
Recovery man. We're gonna grab this bird. Put him behind the blind. See if we can't get Jeff one. Still got birds gobbling. Tagged out in Tennessee, baby. Tagged out. We got one more bird kill. Good job. I had a roll up.
Wow, dude, that was fun.
I didn't expect him to come up over that hill.
I know, I was thinking he was coming over here.
That's the way they normally do go.
Oh, that was beautiful. Holy shit. I think he'd have liked it better maybe if he saw the thing from the
I
front.
don't know, but he was super leery. Normally they'll fan out, like in New York, and they'll run right at it.
Yeah.
He was super cautious.
Dude, that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Whoa, put the gun on this side. This side. Yeah, you have that. I'll have this.
Oh shit, Jeff, don't barely move. The twins are right in front of us. Right at the decoy, Jeff, behind the top. I got you. Got you. fanned out. Ready? Yep, shoot.
We did it,
Dude, that is a giant bird. That is a giant. That was the twins, baby. That's a big bird. That is a really big bird. Doubled up.
Wow. Oh my God, I was shaking.
Dude, I just looked up and they're standing behind me.
Yeah, where did they come from?
I told you they circled through that thicket. Oh, baby.
Wow. Wow. Hell yeah. Yes. Hell yeah. That was freaking bananas. Holy smokes. Frick yeah. What a morning, dude. Bless. Thank you, Lord. Yeah,
Dude, that's a big bird.
holy smokes. Wow, let's go get some breakfast. Oh my gosh. Hey, look what's out here. Here's one. Look at that giblet. Oh, still gobbling. Good job, big fella. Good job. Wow. Oh, shaking. Look at the size of that bird. Look at the size of that bird. Oh my gosh. There's some daggers on that bad boy.
Gosh, that's a giant.
Wow. Look at that.
That is a giant.
Wow. We doubled up. 2 for 2 this morning. Chris laid the smack down on a bird. What was it, 6:45?
Yeah.
We were in the blind 45 minutes. Bird down the hill, read the script, came up.
Dude.
We rode it out. We could hear another one off in the distance and a second one down in this lower field. And we just stayed patient. And they're still gobbling.
Dude,
Well,
this thing's got some spurs.
is it twins? Or no?
Yeah, this is the twins.
The singles.
Yeah, they're
Homeboy's ticked. He just lost his kumbi.
Dude.
Wow.
Bro, this is a big bird. Look at the
That's
spurs.
I know. Look at the size of his legs. His legs are thick.
There were some hooks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Wow. That was fun.
This one spot, 3 birds.
That's cool. My man is tagged out. Tennessee TKO. Day 3. That was freaking awesome. What a morning. Look at this.
Like I always say, God's creation.
God's country, man. Come on outside and witness the sunrise.
Hey.
That is freaking awesome. That is awesome.
Look at them hooks.
Go grab yours. If you don't like it, you gotta love it. That's freaking awesome.
Dude, that is a giant bird.
Heavy bird. Wow.
All right, a treacherous walk down the hill with bird in hand.
Bird in tow.
2 birds in the
Bird
bush.
in tow, let's go. It's pretty special just to be able to get up and get outside, wake up with the earth. If you don't do it, I highly recommend. You don't have to hunt. Just get up and wake up with the world. The hunting is just an addition to it. There's no adrenaline or feeling as when it's time. You get the opportunity to harvest. It just adds a camaraderie, sportsmanship, and fun. What a freaking morning. What a freaking morning.
JV promo?
Huh?
Pulling up with all the shininess?
Yeah. Little JV Auto Ceramics at you too. We're gonna little shout out to the Shiny Truck Company.
Shout out to them cool cats.
Yeah.
Good morning, fam. It is April 17th, 18th, 15th, 16th, 17th. 5th day of the Tennessee season. Yesterday I was out with my buddy Brandon. We had some birds chuckling. Nothing came in. All good. But the spot that I set up and the new camera that I set up at the South Lease yesterday showed that there was a gobbler in front of that camera around 8:30, and that's, well, I guess it was a little before the time that Dean and I had arguably the same gobbler coming in when we were on the second half of our hunt on opening day. So I'm hoping that he comes in there and that he's you know, that's kind of one of his strut zones. And I'm gonna get over there, go get in there this morning. I'm gonna be fighting some weather. Right now it says the rain is supposed to hit around 7:30, so I will have about an hour and 15 minutes or so, give or take. Then, you know, that may be all I need. I'm going because I don't know if it, like, it shows a very strong and very thick band of rain that's coming in, but it was supposed to start at like 4 or 4:30, and it hasn't started yet, and now they're saying it's not going to start till 7:30. So I can't sit around and wait for the rain to happen or not. I've got a schedule today afternoon. I am strapped, so I have until probably 11:30 or 11:45 to hunt this morning, and I'm gonna go give her hell if it starts raining, and I gotta dip out of there with the camera equipment and stuff. The main camera is in my house. The main camera is in my house. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that was fun. Got a little workout in for the morning. It was only, it was a 6 or 7 minute mistake, but it really shouldn't set us back too much. Jeez, oh man. All right, you guys, I'm here, but man, I can feel the rain coming. The rain is here, really. It was raining all the way down here, and it's not big, but there's a band of
And it looks like it's gonna be present till about 10 o'clock. Well, folks, the rain is here. The rain and the wind, unfortunately. It landed with me. I have to go relieve my bowels, so I'm gonna go find a gas station and try and let this pass. We're gonna stay here. This ain't over yet, and we ain't done yet. So stay with me as we endure the rain for a little while. I brought my laptop, so I got a little work to do anyway. And we are here, and it's enough of a drive down here that it ain't going nowhere. So that is that. We will reconvene in a little while. Well, you guys, the rain is slowing. It's not stopped, but it's slowing down. I've been driving around a little bit, and I've seen multiple gobblers strutting in fields. Both of them had like 7 to 8 hens with them. And I'm actually about to drive by the one field right now, which is a neighboring field. They were in here before, about 15-20 minutes ago. See if they're still here. Yeah, they are. See if he's still in the group. Yeah, he is. He is still in the group. But I feel like I need to go start getting my shit together and getting set up. I feel like these birds are gonna come off of their hens here soon, and there's not going to be a whole lot of time to waste. At least I'm not going to have it to waste, so I think I'm going to go. All right, you guys. I've got everything set up in the blind. I'm putting the decoys out now. The rain is definitely lightening up. It's not perfect yet, it's not gone yet, but it's definitely lightening up. Let's saddle up. I'm in business. I know there's turkeys around here. It's just a matter of them coming to play. 2 different groups of birds as I was driving around this morning. Both gobblers strutting in the rain. Both with like 7 or 8 hens. I just gotta hope something fires off. Ultimately, that's all we need. It's just something to fire up. Chasing gobbles, spring 2024. We are still riding. This is the new spot that I set up the other day. He answered. We got a bird fired up. He started back here, and he's working his way this way. It sounds like he's right down below me. That's a good thing, because if he's up high, he's got to cross the fence. But if he comes up from down low, he's going to come right up a path. And he should see these decoys no problem. In the field right behind me. Can't see him yet, but I can hear him coming. He answered. You guys, this is insane. There are 3 longbeards, probably within 120 to 150 yards of me, and I gotta leave. They will not come to any of my calls. They're just strutting around down there. And I ran out of time. I'm done. I can't believe it. Oh, these birds will eat you alive. I just went down there and got a little footage of them. I can see them from down there, but I cannot see them from right here. I keep hearing them gobble every once in a while, but there must be a hen down there or something, because they're just strutting and walking and spinning in circles. It's a bummer that I have to leave, because I feel like waiting these birds out. You could call one in once they get done, if there's a hen down there, once they get done with her. But it is what it is. I got a dip. I got an appointment in 10 minutes, and I got a busy afternoon, so needless to say, we will be back. Hear them gobbling right now. We will be back in the morning, that's for sure. Great. Oh, you gotta love turkey hunting in the South. I think I can smell the gunpowder. It was only one shot this time. Wow. That guy just shot again. I mean, he's literally like right there. Unbelievable. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know if it was the same guy or... I mean, I could literally hear the bird flopping around on the ground. That's how close they are. Been sitting for a minute. It's almost 7 o'clock. I haven't heard anything since those two guys shot. I mean, them guys had to be within 80 yards of me. Those birds were roosted right in them trees somewhere. And them guys were right in here. My blind is literally right there. I got up for a hot second. I had to take a pee. And I'm just trying to think of what to do next. Probably just need to stay put and call a little bit. See if I can fire something back up. It sounded like there was multiple birds in that group. Well, there was multiple birds. It sounded like there was 4 plus. But that guy shot twice, or him and somebody else shot. So I don't know if it was a follow-up or if they dusted a couple. You see me, gobble? Well, fam, did a little running, gunning. Called a few times here and there. Just walking this outer loop of the property. Ain't nothing talking anymore. I don't know. You gotta go back to the drawing board a little bit, I feel like. Birds are getting shot up around here, so they're gonna get tougher and tougher to call in. And the hardest part is, at least on this property where I'm at, it's so thick, like there's just no good spot to set up the decoys where the turkeys will see them from a long way away. So you really have to call them in to your zone. I mean, you gotta call them right into your zone. But good morning, beautiful morning. Blessed to be out here. Thankful to be out here. I think it's time to pack up and head home, and well, they live to play another day. And we'll see that through as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is April 20th, 4:20. You know what that means? Them birdies are gonna be a little paranoid this morning. They're gonna be a little less chirpy. They're gonna be a little skittish. They're gonna be a little tired. They're gonna be a little hungry. They may have the munchies. I don't know, but they're gonna be off their game. And guess who's gonna be there? Your boy. Your boy's gonna be there, clucking, purring, clucking again, and maybe a yelp, because that's all I got in my bag. But you know what? I'm going, and I feel good about it. It rained this morning. It is clearing out. It is chilly. It's 47 degrees. I mean, 35-degree temp drop from the last time I was in here. you know, I would think the weather change is going to have the birdies feeling something. I'm feeling it. My loins are burning. But I'm going to go give it a college try. I mean, you know, it's been, there's birds down there. I mean, there's no doubt about that. There are birds everywhere down there. They're getting shot left and right. There's still gobbling going on. Pretty crazy. I just need to coax one in. I need to stay patient and I need to coax one in. I think I've been getting a little too aggressive on the call. I need to chill. I need to hit it. I need to have him answer, and then I need to shut it. Shut up and see what happens. That's what I'm gonna do. It's 8 o'clock right now. I got about 3 hours to hunt. I'm gonna give it till 11. I'm gonna give it till 11, and then I'm going home to watch the Cavs game, first Cavs playoff game of the season. I'm going to watch it, hopefully with a bird in tow. Came out to get the decoys because I'm red. At least I thought I was. And there's a freaking gobbler and like 4 hens. They went back into the woods now, but I don't know what the frick to do. I need a reaping fan. That's what I need. Damn it. I don't know what to do. He's not going to answer any calls he's with. I got a bird fired up behind me. He's not very far, and I don't know that we have any neighborly competition today, so this could get fun. Alright folks, well, when old Gabby won't come, we gotta go to him. I'm gonna make a move. I only got about an hour left to hunt, and it started to get windy, so it's kind of the perfect time to make a move. But I'm gonna take one decoy, the main camera, this GoPro, and my gun, and I'm gonna go move down a couple 100 yards and dip under these pines. That's kind of where he was headed when I saw him before. I went out to the truck about an hour ago because I could hear him calling up front, or I could hear him gobbling up front, and I called a couple times at the truck and I pulled him in to like the side yard over there.
for some reason, he does not want to come back into this back corner, and I don't know why. He was on camera last Tuesday, almost a week ago, right out in front here. I'm assuming it was the same bird, but nonetheless, we're gonna go make one last move. More of a run and gun mission than anything. I'm trying to find a place to sit. I think I might have found it. Although it's in the sunlight right now. Yeah, this is pretty solid right here. If I would have been in here this about an hour ago, we would have been definitely in the game. You gonna do your job, Mr. Jake? You gonna look fierce and pissed off and mad and piss him off? Alright. That Jake is in a pretty good spot now. If I can get that bastard to fire up, and he comes to the edge over here again, he could very well be in trouble. We got birds gobbling in every different direction again this morning. This place is pretty insane. But I'm going to chase a couple of them that are kind of back down where Dean and I originally hunted opening day. And it sounds like there's a few of them. Go see if I can coax them in to the path down here. Beautiful morning again. Another beautiful morning. He knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. He's just gotta cut the distance. And hopefully see the decoys. This bird is, I mean, probably within 120 to 150 yards. He's got to be right at the edge of that field, and he is just gobbling like crazy into the woods, trying to get the hen, me, to come to him. I'm trying to be patient, see if I can wait him out, and he's right there. But there's multiple different birds around as well. The woods kind of lit up again this morning. There's a lot of gobblers in a lot of different places, which is good. I'm just praying that that dude wants to come off that field and gets too anxious. Has to come check it out. I don't want to get too call crazy. Come on, dude. Come on. He's right at the edge of that field, just gobbling like crazy. He's facing me too. He's basically telling me, come to me. You gotta wait him out. Thinking he's alone, I just don't feel like he'd be gobbling as much if there was hens with him. That bird gobbled for, it's almost 8:15. That bird gobbled since 6:15, 6 o'clock. No, earlier than that. I got here 5:45. He was gobbling right when I got here, so he gobbled for about 2.5 hours. There was multiple birds, but this is where I'm at. The blue dot, you can see where I'm at. That field, that brown field, is where these birds were. Sounded like where they were strutting and gobbling down there. And it seemed like he got to the back corner, literally the closest corner of that field to me, and he was gobbling down there for probably an hour. And every once in a while I'd give him a couple calls back, but he would answer it, he would cut me off, so I just tried to stay quiet. And I was doing some light purrs. I was scratching the ground, acting like, you know, a hen was scratching and feeding up here. And man, he just would not commit. He would not come up over the hill from that field. So I think I'm gonna pack up here and I'm gonna go sit back up front for maybe an hour or so. Definitely an eventful morning. It was definitely a morning that I needed. The encouragement is back to an all-time high. I mean, I had to have heard 6, maybe 7 different gobblers this morning. There was 2 up front originally. There was 2 back here, and then at one point I could hear 4 different birds. There was 1 here, 1 way over there, and 1 deep. And then after all that commotion, I definitely heard another bird come from deep and work its way this way. I mean, for sure 6, if not 7 different gobblers. And that's just reassuring. I mean, these birds are going to be shifting around as this foliage pops to full foliage. They're going to be shifting around their roosting spots and stuff, so it's exciting. It's very, very exciting. But let's go pack these decoys up, make a move up front, and who knows, maybe we'll be able to scratch something up there. Fun morning though, just grateful to be out here. There's a bird going off right now. I got him fired up. I feel like he's making his way this way. All he needs to do is circle around back here and see these decoys. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. So I called that gobbler in. He crossed the driveway. I caught him crossing up front. He's with 2 hens, but he shut up midway coming back here. And that's why. Oh man, well you guys, another day and no turkeys. I appreciate y'all following along with me. I know this is probably not the most glamorous turkey hunting. It's not the most high action, high impact turkey hunting, but I'm trying. I'm learning this property, I'm learning the birds, and I'm still learning turkey hunting in itself. I mean, I'm not a good turkey caller. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not. I ain't afraid to say it, but I ain't. I'm trying to learn to speak the language, not get too aggressive, but get aggressive enough, and there's a fine line, and it's just, yeah, it's a lot to learn, and I'm in the middle of it. I felt good about today. I felt like there was, first of all, there was a lot more birds in the area than originally thought, especially after 4 or 5 of them getting shot in the first week of the season. I felt like I spoke the language a little bit better today. Got that final bird fired up at like 9 o'clock. Called him in from a long, long way away, and I don't know if he caught up with the 2 hens along the way or if he found them right when he got here, but I caught a glimpse of him slipping, and then I watched him strut with the 2 hens for a while. I called to him a few times, but he no answer. He was he had what he wanted and needed. But about 11 o'clock, I gave it another 4.5, almost 5 hours again today. Well, no, at least 5 hours again today, and yeah, look forward to doing it again tomorrow. One of these days, we're gonna slam one. One of these days, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I heard a bird pop off far, like where we started yesterday morning, so I think that's where I'm just gonna go to early. I can always come back up here, try and get something fired up mid-morning, but I'm gonna go after the bird that we know is there, and we gotta make a move. So without further ado, let's go. Kind of sounds like this damn bird is still in the tree. He's definitely gobbling in one spot. If he's not. Oh, there's another one that just fired up. Come on, Tommy. Try to get one of these birds fired up back here. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. This one is not being very responsive to the call, so there's certain yelps I'll make. He'll answer like a handful of seconds after, but he never like cuts me off. And my cuts, my clucks, my purrs, nothing has gotten him like fired up where he's just gobbling multiple times. So that can be a very difficult bird to call in. I have a difficult time calling in birds regardless, but that's a tough bird. to call in because he's not like, then again, he's not like all out like fired, like I gotta get in there and go chase that call around. He's likely with a hen. Alright you guys, I'm heading back up front. And I just heard him gobble up there. So that's a good sign. This bird, given that it's the same one, he typically fires up 8:30, 9 o'clock again. He was not really fired up in the roost this morning, but yesterday I got him fired up around the same time and ended up calling him into 2 hens, and he went quiet after that. I watched him for a little bit from afar, but I could not call him off of those 2 hens. So you never know, maybe he's getting fired up and maybe we'll get lucky this mid-morning. I just heard a bird gobble, so I dipped into the blind right by the truck. It's gotta be back there now. Anyway, I'm trying to seek permission on another piece close to here. So I was planning on writing a letter and putting it in the guy's mailbox. I'm gonna write this letter in the blind because I might as well be ready to shoot something. You know what I mean? That bird's fired up again. There's another one down there that's fired up. This is insane. You guys, this is insane. I just called the bird in. But I saw something. I just called the bird in right behind me. I'm sitting up against this fence. He was in the field within 10 yards of me, putting, looking for the hen, just wanting to know where she was. He walked the whole length of the fence all the way down, putting, doing the same thing. He got to the end. I hit him with a couple soft calls. He fired up again. And then I watched him start walking into the field kind of away from me. So I hit him with a call again. He fired up. he turned around and he came back. Started coming back this way. And then all of a sudden, he jumped and he flew over the fence. Problem is, when he did that, he flew into the middle of the property. And then I heard a distant gobble down into the middle of the property, and it seemed like he was almost looping his way back around. But they're still gobbling. Multiple birds still gobbling. It's 12:30. It's going on 1 o'clock. I've been here since 5. Like, it is ridiculous. I mean, I call them literally right to me. Literally within 10 yards of me. And he was going nuts trying to figure out where I was. And I've got so much good cover on this fence line that he couldn't figure it out. I didn't get any footage on the camera. I had this GoPro running in front of me, but that's been it. Because I didn't want to move. I was hoping that he would jump across and see the decoy and want to come over here. But he eventually did that. He just flew into the middle of the property. I can't, honestly, I can't believe that he did that. But my goodness, I mean, you can't get closer. You can't get closer without killing a bird. It's been so many freaking times. I've seen multiple birds today. Literally haven't been able to get a lick of footage of the birds. And I've been within range for sure of one of them, close to the other one. But this is insane. Absolutely insane. It's almost 1 o'clock. Damn near been a full work day. And I need to go figure my shit out. But man, what a season so far, you guys. I'm sorry for the lack of footage. I'm sorry for the lack of birds down. But man, every day I've had a close call out here. Every single day. So and there's a bird gobbling right there. But we are off. We'll catch up with one of them at some point. I could tell you that. We ain't giving up, that's for sure. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me, running and gunning a little bit today, and hopefully tomorrow's a new day, better day, closer birds, get a shot. I don't know. I'm hungry. I would like a cutlet sangi one of these days. But just grateful to be out here, that's for sure. Grateful to be here. See y'all in the morning. We're on the 10 to noon shift. It's about 10:30. And I got out of the truck. And this bird is already gobbling in the neighbor's field. Not too far away. So I got the decoys set up. I'm going with Old Faithful here. He heard it, and he's far. I definitely aroused him a little. How much? I guess time will tell. But I set a hen decoy out towards the truck more because where he crosses into the yard, it's kind of a dip down low. You can't really see it. So Dean actually concocted that master plan based on us. Oh, there's a bird right there. Man, you guys, this is a turkey hunter's paradise, and this is also turkey torture for me. I mean, for the second time in a row, I literally called, had to be the same bird and another one into gun barrel distance between this, on the other side of this fence. I caught him walking right as I was setting up. I caught him walking because I had made a couple calls out there, and he gobbled both times I called out there, like literally right off the rip. And I caught his red head all the way on the other side of the neighbor's field, working his way up this way, and then he stopped. He was trying to figure it out, and he started walking back away. So I got a little fired up on the call in here again, and lo and behold, here he comes. Now he's like redhead and really looking, walks all the way to where I couldn't see him anymore in the corner, and then all of a sudden he shows up at like 15 yards right on the fence. I have no idea how he didn't see. He had to have seen the decoy walking next to the fence right there, and then he started putting again right here. And when he did that, I noticed there was another freaking gobbler literally right behind me, and they just walked the edge of this other fence behind me down straight away. The one gobbler looked like he went into the adjacent field over here, and the other one walked over the hill. But my goodness, I mean, you know, in one breath, I'm proud of myself because I'm learning how to speak the language. You literally couldn't have called a turkey much closer, literally 2 days in a row at 11:30. But my gosh, this is torturous. Like, I just want to get a freaking shot at one of these birds. The wind is starting to pick up now, so I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense to do. I'm not going to call for a little bit, but I keep going out and peeking down the driveway. I also, Uncle Jay made this from the turkey that I got last year, so I brought it with me just in case I need to flash the fan at him a little bit and coax him in. But I didn't have time, nor could I make any movements when they were right behind me right here. But my goodness, this is insane. It's literally freaking insane. I mean, how many like scenarios, how many birds in range, how many times trips down here until this all comes together. This is nuts. But I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Gaining on noon. And now it's windy, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but we may have to make some adjustments here soon. Oh yeah, and I didn't get any footage of those birds either, because, well, how could you in that scenario? These birds will wear you thin. Alright. Well, unfortunately, that is all she wrote for me today. You know, these birdies will take years off your life when you're trying to take theirs, and shit ain't really working. I mean, it worked today, no doubt about it. I could have literally poked the one through this fence with my gun barrel, and who knows how close the other one was right behind me, because I didn't see him until they got a little bit farther back. But call them literally right here. Just, there's a fence right here, and for the second hunt in a row, that fence has stopped the gobblers from coming out in front of me. You know, you win some, you lose some. Right now, we're losing a lot more than we're winning, but we ain't gonna give up. That ain't in our nature. So, this property is amazing,
and extremely, extremely frustrating all in one. But I've said it before, and I will say it again. I am determined to make shit happen. I am determined to make shit happen. I will kill a bird on this property prior to the season coming to a close. That I can and I will promise you right now. So,
heading back into the turkey woods. If you're not following, well, shame on you. You'll know Captain Chris is tagged out. Uncle Jay's got one to go. And guess what we're doing? We're going back over to Chris's property to see if we can razzle up another bird. Because I have a cameraman and I like it. So listen. Oh, check this out. You see the skivvies? Check out that physique. Not bad for 51, eh? This is Rocky's lightweight thermal underskivvies. They have light, mid-weight, and heavy for cold weather gear. And I will say, I am partial, but I'll be honest, they're badass. These are super light. It's like 60 degrees. I just want a little something. I'm gonna wear the lightweight suit underneath. I mean over top. But these are, they feel good. They feel good next to my skin. I like it. You ought to try, and they're extremely reasonably priced. And if you use our promo code TAGNBRAG25, well, they're even more reasonably priced because you get 25% off. So do as I say, okay? And then follow me to the woods because we're going to kill Mr. Tommy Boy one more time, and Uncle Jay will be out and New York bound. Yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah. Oh, don't say that. Heck yeah.
We're headed out to see if we can't get Jeff tagged out. I'm already tagged out. Jeff's got one down. He's got one more tag to go. Have a couple birds on camera. So we're gonna see if we can't go get lucky. Get him tagged out before we switch states. Try somewhere else.
We might not kill a bird this morning, but I'm already up 1-0. It's pretty tough to meet this boy and be ahead of him. He'll tell you 4:45 and he's here at 4:30. But I got his number this morning. That might be karma. Might be bad karma. I beat you for once.
For the first time ever.
Well,
Literally.
let the record show. It says it might be bad karma.
It doesn't have a nosebleed this morning.
No blood trail. I got breakfast in tow. We're all screwed up. We might not see a bird. We might be surrounded by deer. Who knows?
well, I'm on my way down to Atlanta for the Guardians-Braves game tonight with one of my buddies. But I had to come down and get a hunt in for a couple hours before that. I've just been standing out here listening for a while because it's kind of windy, and I've heard one distant gobble, but it's going to be tough to communicate if this wind keeps up. I'm not sure what the best course of action is. I have the hen decoy down towards my truck, so if he crosses the driveway, hopefully he sees that and makes his way this way. And then I have old Jake boy just chilling right here, and you can see I cleared some brush away from the fence. So if those gobblers do decide to come through this field, hopefully they see this decoy, and that will entice them to come fly on over the fence. Like
like I said, I don't know how this is going to be this morning. Makes it a little tough when you can't hear anything. But nonetheless, we here. We here, fam. And we're going to see what kind of show we can give y'all prior to departing for Atlanta. Well, folks, I guess I'm just gonna chill out here and listen for a little while. It's kind of tough to comprehend what to do because it's so windy. It'll calm down for a second, but then the wind kicks right back up. I feel like I need to be somewhere with a little bit of vantage to be able to see where these birds are moving, or if they're moving, and if I can make a play on them. But yeah, with this wind, it's tough. I've heard one gobble in the roost. That's it. They got to be flying down by now. What do you turkeys do on a windy, windy day? What do you do? I think this bird is coming. And I'm gonna wave the fan at him and see what happens. If he does. This could be a GoPro only mission, who knows? I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work, but he's been coming out down there, and he'll go into the woods that's in front of the house and strut around, and he always meets up with the hens there. But I've got the fan right here, and I honestly, yeah, if he cuts out there and he's too far away and he can't see the decoys, I'm just gonna wave it at him and see what he does. I know where he comes across, he can't see the decoys, so I feel like if I could pull him up here enough with the fan and he sees the Jake decoy, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be in the chipperonis. This ain't your traditional turkey hunt, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to try and get it done for you. There he is.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? I told you guys I was gonna do it. I told you guys I was gonna do it. Right freaking there. Right freaking there, baby. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? And that bird is a stud. Unreal, baby. Unreal. I pulled him in with the freaking fan. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That is too freaking good. I was 5 feet from this thing on the ground right here. That was unbelievable. Do you guys believe that? Do you freaking believe that? Unreal. Unfreaking real. Unfreaking real. It worked. It freaking worked. My goodness, you guys, I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. It is 2024. The We Can't Be Freaking Denied tour. And this bird has been giving me the runaround for 2 weeks. For 2 freaking weeks. And we just got it done, man. We just got it freaking done. Wow. I am so proud. What a freaking hunt. What a freaking hunt. And the fan got him, baby. The fan, my bird from last year, got me a bird from this year. I stuck the fan out. He saw that there was the combination was just perfect. The hen decoys down there. He came out. I flashed the fan to him. He came up, saw the hen. He was strutting. And I just had the fan sticking out here. And he started coming up. I laid down. And he freaking got right here, you guys. I'm laying right in the grass right there, baby. What a bird. This is insane, you guys. I don't even know what to say. GoPro only footage, but that is what it is. Look at the freaking hooks on this bad boy. Look at the freaking hooks on that freaking bird, baby. I am so jacked right now. That is unreal. That is unreal. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Freaking big old beard, big old bird. And I am, you guys, this is unreal. This is unfreaking real. I can't believe that just happened. That bird was literally 5 feet from me. I'm laying here in the grass and he is right there. He's right there. I mean, that was freaking insane. The footage is gonna be nuts. This bird walks right here. I'm laying right there. There's a GoPro up there. I turn this one on back here. Oh my gosh, you guys, nobody is going to freaking believe this. Nobody's gonna believe this. Unreal. Look at the hooks on that bird. Look at the hooks on that bird. Wow. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Not just for this bird, but for the challenge to get there, because I'm a better hunter for it. Yeah! Yes. That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. I am not a turkey hunter. I wasn't born a turkey hunter. I was a deer hunter at heart, and turkey hunting has just become part of the bag, because it's amazing to be out here, middle of nature, waking up with the world on a freaking Saturday. I'm off to the Guardians game in freaking Atlanta, and we're going with a bird, baby. Gosh damn it, that is so freaking cool, man. Holy smokes. Like, I can't describe it. This is just insane. The challenge that these birds have given me.
The challenge that these birds have given me is second to none. And man, you just keep digging through the bag and digging through the bag. Dean said, set the decoy up down there, because he crosses the driveway way down there, and it's kind of just over the rise. So Dean's like, set the hen decoy up closer so that he'll want to come to it, and then maybe he'll see the Jake decoy. And it worked out freaking perfect, you guys. He came out 70-80 yards past the hen. I started flashing flashing the fan to him, and he came up and he started strutting, and he came all the way up to the hen decoy. I mean, he's only 35-40 yards right there, and I kept the fan up, and he was around the hen, and all of a sudden he let his feathers down, and I knew he was coming. I had to dip into the grass and lay down. He got right here, you guys, right freaking here. I mean, that was insane. And then he went out to the decoy, and I had to pop up, and when I popped up, he kind of got a little nervous. I shot once, and I don't know what happened, but I shot the second time and dusted him over there. Wow, holy smokes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. What a hunt. What a hunt, and what a way to kick off the freaking weekend. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the chase. It has been real. Look at that bird, you guys. Look at that bird. Big old freaking Tennessee gobbler, my second Tennessee bird of my life. And I tell you what, April 27th or 8th, and it is not even April 27th, and it is not even 7 o'clock yet, and we got a bird on the ground. God is so freaking good. Definitely lost a glove somewhere. Oh man, you guys, I don't really know what to say, how to describe my emotions currently. As you could tell after the shot, just everything pouring out. These turkeys have challenged me so much, and I can't be more grateful. I can't appreciate it more, honestly, the challenge, because it makes me a better hunter. Unconventional turkey hunt this morning, but if anybody knows me and knows me well, I am about as unconventional as it gets, so I will take it. I am absolutely thrilled. I'm absolutely grateful for this opportunity. On a Saturday morning, watching the sunrise on a windy day, probably the least amount of gobbles I've heard all season, but by far the best result. I could not be more pumped about this, and I'm once again just so grateful. A beautiful bird, my biggest bird, not that it matters, but my biggest bird to date for sure. His spurs are massive. We're going to the Guardians game tonight, finish off the day in Atlanta's baseball stadium, hopefully watching a Guardians victory. But man, got a victory early this morning, and I am so grateful. What a beautiful bird. Well, you guys, that's a wrap. I just spent about an hour getting pictures and just enjoying the moment, honestly. This is a heck of a bird. Really not the size of the bird for me that matters, more of just the hunt and the experience. And I'm super proud of this one for a couple different reasons. Number one, you know, I'm a far better caller and a far better hunter from 2 weeks ago, and these birds have done that for me. I had to learn. I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm doing research, I'm trying to speak the language. And number two, just not giving up. I mean, plenty of times could have got frustrated, and arguably was borderline frustrated at times, but just not giving up. I've told myself all year, especially with a little bit of a tougher whitetail season last year, this is the will not be denied tour of 2024, and we won't be denied. And I was determined to get a bird down on this property. This is actually the first animal that I've gotten on this property, the least that I've sought out and found myself and scouted myself and hunted myself and the whole 9 yards. So I'm super proud of that, super proud of the resilience, and honestly super proud of documenting the whole thing and bringing you guys along with us. because without that, I mean, without being able to share this hunt with you guys, obviously it's a special hunt and it goes a long way, but being able to share it with you guys, being able to, you know, bring you along the entire journey, the triumphs, the tribulations along the way, the tough days, the tough hunting along the way. It's been tough to get footage of these birds, period, on this piece of property, but we got it done, and I am super stoked. So grateful, so pumped. Thank you, Lord, once again. Birdie, let's get you in here. We got a bird in the back of the truck. And now we're off to Atlanta, baby. I just breasted this bird out in the parking lot of a Red Lobster. Can't make this shit up. But we ain't going home. We going to Atlanta. So your boys got that meat, that thigh meat, fan, feathers, spurs, the whole nine. And we're in the parking lot of a Red Lobster. So God bless. God bless hunting. God bless being a hunter. Just God bless.
Can you see him?
No, I'm under the log at the moment. Oh, got a strutter behind the pond.
Yep, he's still there. Let's see if we can get up behind these logs.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stay way down.
I gotta go, yeah, I gotta go left. Wait, let me get in position. If he decides, I know. Here he comes. He turned. He's turning around.
We need to get back here.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Coming. He's probably gonna come around. I gotta try to hide too.
You need to be over here. And let me get down low right in case I can show him the fan.
I'll tuck over here. Where I'm at, I'll get down. If you
Yeah.
get here, fuck, that's gonna be too far.
Huh?
That's gonna be a long shot.
Well, I know. I mean, we gotta hope that he comes.
He's coming.
Yeah, he's trying. He's looking. You got the camera on him?
No.
Get that camera on him in between the logs.
It's hard.
Huh?
It's hard.
Well, you're the cameraman. You shouldn't have shot two birds so fast. I have to just try reaping them if I crawl to.
Actually, there's a fucking trail that'll take you right to him. Get the camera.
I think we ought to show him this fan. Huh? Dude, let me crawl out to the right and show him this fan. No? Honestly, you know what I need to do? If I can backtrack to the back of the field over our right and take the draw up to the field, up to the pond.
So you can, yeah.
Right.
Use that track down.
Yeah.
Get in that creek bed.
Yeah.
You can walk that creek bed all the way through. And I'll try to keep him right there. If you want to do that.
I know. Try and bust it. Put a little play on this bird. Be a miracle if it works. But the pond is elevated, and I'm now down below the pond dam. And if I can get to where he can see this fan, maybe he'll come. Creek. Get in the creek. He says, get in the creek. I don't know sign language.
Jeff's trying to go drop down into the creek and sneak up on this bird. He's out here strutting.
This actually could work. If I can get to him. Keep it on record, Chris. Crankbait is so high, I'm not sure how I'm going to get up.
Oh, baby. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him.
I hope you got record.
Oh.
I'm stuck in the creek.
Oh. The old sneak and peek, baby. Look at that. Look at that.
Did you get that?
Who the mouse?
Huh?
Who the mouse?
Come on, man. Holy smokes, that was badass. Yeah,
Tagged
baby.
out.
Tagged out in Tennessee.
Tagged out Tennessee.
Woo! Amazing. Amazing. I don't know what to say. Look at, there's my little Reaper get up.
Y'all believe that? Huh? Y'all believe that?
Holy smokes. All right, Big Daddy. All right, Big Daddy. Nice.
Oh,
Look at that shit.
that's what you call a last ditch effort.
Look at
No pun intended.
Chris. Oh, I'm shaking like a damn giblet. We snuck behind the log pile and he was just fanning right here. He wasn't doing anything. Chris called a few times. So I backed down. You could see how the pond dam drops off. And I got in this creek, which you see is deep. And I literally, there's one little window that I was able to creep up, and he must have seen my head because he kind of perked up, and I just had a little window. I'm like, it's now or never, because you know he's onto me in freaking 20 yards, 18 yards. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that bird. Look at that bird. It's 11 incher. Holy smokes. He got some daggers.
Oh, that's the other twin.
Is it?
That's the other twin.
I got the twins. It's the twins, Mom.
Yeah, that's the other twin.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the daggers on
Dude, that
one.
freaking worked.
I know it worked. I watched it.
Holy
You
shit.
hear me when I clucked and he hammered?
No, I mean,
You didn't hear him?
I was just trying to be
Once you got
diligent.
in the ditch, I was like, all right, I got to keep him here. So I
You're right.
clucked, and he was like, and I was like,
I heard
"What?"
you cluck when I first dipped in, and then afterwards I'm like, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, dude, he hammered.
That was, I mean, that's,
I was trying to tell you, get down in the ditch.
well,
get
I
down in the ditch.
I don't understand sign language very well.
You did.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't have scripted that better, and the
No.
terrain was ideal. I mean, that made the difference. Wow.
That's a big bird.
I mean, when I freaking see that little angled right through there,
Oh, crap.
right there, I stuck my head up and I'm like, I went like this. And I looked back and I saw his head go like this. I'm like, holy shit.
Because he kept,
And I took,
strutting closer, and he'd come back a little bit, and he'd strut closer, and he'd come back a little bit. I'm like, I hope he pops up somewhere, because Jeff's going to be down here, and the bird's going to be over there.
that spot is literally until you get to here, which I didn't want to go to here, is the only spot you can climb up and see. And I knew I was not far enough down there. I was kind of judging the trees. And when I got to there, I'm like, oh man, the last pond tree is behind me. I gotta be close. And let me peek. Holy
Let's grab this
peekaboo.
bird. We got to do something real quick. Come this way. Oh, baby. You can.
Oh, in front of the camera. I got you.
It's right there.
We're onto something.
So this morning, you'll see this after that one, but David shot a bird, and he kind of showed it off in front of a Moultrie. So we're gonna send back a little Moultrie of our own.
Little Moultrie magic of our own.
Dude, we were walking up the gravel road, and I just happened to see him strutting, and I was like, holy shit.
Coming up.
Oh, it'll see us coming up.
the turkey shuffle. We do the turkey shuffle.
That's 4. 4 birds.
Turkey shuffle. Wait till you see this story. Wait till you see this story.
Oh
As
man.
for content, well,
You got it.
thank you, geez. Dude, we didn't make it till May.
No. No, we didn't.
We didn't make it till May. We were done hunting until the 3rd week of May, unless we go to Kentucky.
I
But
do
we
have
are-
a Kentucky tag
We
in
are
my pocket.
officially tagged out in Tennessee.
See that?
How you like them apples?
Ooh.
What a friggin' hunt. Crazy ass hunt this morning. We went from nothing to
100 miles an hour.
100 miles an hour trying to figure out.
25 feet from the truck.
Yeah,
is
we
where
were,
we
we were almost done. Look, log piles right here. We were right here coming up the path, and the birds on the other side of the pond. Back corner. And I walked the drain up and schlocked them. Shellacked. Deuces. Peace out. Good hunting together. That was a good team hunt.